Am I ready? Am I ready to be a realtor? Am I ready to quit my job? Am I ready to be a TC? Am I ready? Welcome back, or welcome to Transaction Care. My name is Lillian Hernandez, but you can call me Lily. And today's topic is a good one. I know I say that for all my videos because I just get so hyped and excited to talk about these things with you all. And I hope that it is encouraging you, uplifting you, and just inspiring you towards a trajectory towards whatever peace, freedom, and fun looks like for you. But today we're going to talk about mindset. And the question is, am I ready? So I just put out videos talking about the importance of having a real estate license, the importance of continued education. We've talked about money. We've had monthly check-ins. We talked about transaction coordination, how to become a transaction coordinator, all of that great stuff, right? You have all the information, you have the tools, but now you're on the fence. Am I ready? Am I ready to be a realtor? Am I ready to quit my job? Am I ready to be a TC? Am I ready? And the question is, and the answer is, because the question is, am I ready? But the answer is yes. If you have studied, got the proper education or licenses, credentials, taken the right courses, paid your dues, not just financially, but just in the field, and you have the skills and knowledge from other previous jobs and works and walks of life, then yes, you are ready. But if you're still wondering, like, no, I don't know, I think I just need to read one more course or take one more class or just wait a year until XYZ happens, no. I don't think we should prolong or pause our freedom for a specific date or time. It's not to say that everything's going to happen today. I just think, for example, if you want to become a real estate transaction coordinator, remember in the monthly check-in for June, and even at the top of the year, coming into the new year, we talked about our why. Like, I rolled up my sleeves for this conversation, guys. This is, but I talked about, what is your why? If you're pursuing a whole new career and you're giving yourself a year or 2 years to transition out of where you're at today into this new field, what does that look like? Why do you want to become a transaction coordinator? So if your first initial thoughts are, I'm just sick of my 9-to-5, I feel stuck, I want to be able to manage my time on my terms, I want location independence, time freedom, those are great reasons. Those is a strong why, or I want to spend more quality time with my family, with myself. I don't want to feel the tension or pressure if I want to take a longer lunch break than normal. Perfect. One of my whys was I just want to work from home and not have to wear a bra. Of course, there were a lot of other serious reasons, like to be my grandmother's caretaker, but both can be your reasons why. And oftentimes that leap of faith gets prolonged because we didn't put our shoes on, or we didn't even put the outfit on that we're going to wear to armor ourselves like Superman has his cape. We didn't put out our cape to start the leap of faith, to start the process. Again, I'm not saying quit your job today. No. What I'm saying is, what are the steps you need to take right now? One, to grant yourself freedom and peace in your current situation. Two, okay, if I want to do this in the next year, so from June 2025 to June 2026, what do I need to do today versus what I need to do by May 2026? So are you creating a plan? Education and reading all the materials is one step, but have you looked into the areas that you want to service, the budget, the savings that it's going to cost, the overhead of a business? I also have a video on the overhead of how much I paid for all of my materials, so go check that out. Because I think a common misconception of becoming a real estate transaction coordinator or becoming self-employed period is I'm just gonna quit my job, I'm gonna start a business, I'm gonna get an LLC, and that's it. Those are my answers, when it's a lot deeper than that. Those are big steps. Yes, you can achieve that. Anyone can get an LLC as long as you're in a good situation. I'm not a financial attorney or banker, so I don't want to get into the legalese of getting an LLC, but what I'm saying is that the LLC is not going to run the business for you. The LLC is not going to wake you up and work 24 hours for you when you are in charge of everything when it comes to being self-employed. Customer service, financials, marketing, everything, human resources, hiring, firing, because when you are self-employed, even if you are just a transaction coordinator, you're in charge of all those things. And you have to fund all of those things as well, unless you can find an investor, but eventually you're gonna have to make sure you're making enough money to pay them back, or at least have them see a profit. So it takes a lot of time and effort in order for you to get ready. So even when you're not ready, you pursue it anyway. You say, okay, all right, I have 12 months. Month 1, we're gonna focus all about getting our finances in order. Month 2, I'm gonna focus all on studying to get my real estate license. Month 3, we're gonna go take our real estate license exam, and we're going to keep studying until it's time to take that test at the end of March or at the end of month 3. Month 4, I'm gonna start the process of quitting my job. Who knows, by months 5 or 6, you may be out of that job quicker than you even thought. But because you were choosing to wait 2 years to start this process, now you're having to wait 3 years, and you're gonna be stuck in your situation for another year. So first, let's audit our current situation. But in the mix of that, let's also be pursuing our bigger dreams and our bigger goals little by little, step by step. My leap of faith took about 2 years. And most of that was just me in denial of quitting my job. It was life and God that forced me out of there. And I'm learning to embrace the gray areas, and I'm learning to listen to God and to trust my gut and my intuition. When something is wrong, you listen and you get out of there. And even when something is right, you pursue it. If I feel it, I pursue it. So once I made up my mind and I got my real estate license, I would say months later, I was out of there. I was out of my job. And I already had clients in order. I started telling people, hey, I'm considering doing this, and even something about shifting your life puts out the energy like, hey, I think Lil's up to something. Or maybe you become top of mind of someone that you used to work with and they reach out to you randomly. True story. That also happened to me. One of my first 2 clients was from a LinkedIn post that I, just updating my profile. And another one was a realtor friend that ended up going to a different brokerage. And he was like, hey, I need a TC. Do you think you can do that? And I still had a 9-to-5 at the time. And technically, you aren't supposed to do this, but I was doing this after hours at home on my own devices. I was not using work materials like computers, laptops, internet. I did all of this at my 5 to 9. So my 9-to-5 was still my 9-to-5, but from 5 to 9, I was doing TC work on the side. And that eventually gave me the confidence. So when I did take that leap, even though I still was on the fence, I still wasn't sure, am I ready? Oh my God, am I ready? Am I ready? I was ready before I even started. But once I had that inner belief and that inner confidence and started taking those steps, eventually it turned into a giant leap. So what incremental steps can you take today in order to pursue your dreams and your goals? And if you still feel stuck or unsure, let's get on a one-on-one call immediately, ASAP. Visit transactioncare.com/coaching, because beyond helping you become a TC or a real estate professional, I also offer life coaching. So visit transactioncare.com/coaching. You can also become a member of my private TC community for those pursuing a career in real estate. I have all my templates, checklists, tips, tricks, all that lives there. But visit my website, transactioncare.com, so you can check it out on your own, but most importantly, make sure you're scheduling that one-on-one with me so we can get you on the right track. Okay, guys, it's just so important to not doubt yourself, to not fear the unknown, to really just try. Just try, because you don't know where it's going to take you. You just don't. You just have to do the thing to get to the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, you got to do the thing to get to the thing. All right, well, that's all I got for this topic. Remember, your barriers are all up here. You just got to go. Go, 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 go. Sometimes you got to go like this. Sometimes you just got to go like this. Other times you just got to go like this and keep checking. Either way, you got this. You are ready. Say it. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. And just one step at a time, people. One step at a time, but just don't stop. And I'm here to uplift you, to encourage you, to guide you, and to help you run so you don't have to walk or crawl like I did. All right. So thank you again for watching. And if you made it this far in this video, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It's all good. And don't forget to comment. I always want more people to comment on the video. So if you have questions, comments, that's what that box is for. Go ahead and introduce yourself or let me know what you're ready for in this new season of your life. But until then, thank you again for watching. My name is Lillian Hernandez, but you can call me Lily, and this is Transaction Care. Care for yourself, care for your wealth. Your time is worth it. Let's coordinate. Talk soon. And you know the drill. Before you leave, go ahead and click on one of these rectangles so you can continue to watch more that Transaction Care has to offer. And if you are not already subscribed, just double tap my smiley face right there so you can subscribe.